Hello, Tracy here. How are you all doing? So, what's today? Wednesday? I didn't film yesterday. Had a little minor emergency with little Molly actually getting a seed in her paw, and we didn't notice. So, took her for a walk, ended up limping and having a bit of blood there, so we rushed her off to the vets. She's now got her paw in a little cast type thing until Friday. We'll drop her off and they'll clean it out on Friday, hopefully. So today I am starting on my new journal from my Porch Prints, and this is the Naturalist kit. Let me say, there are pages and pages and pages if you do the journal kit. If you add the fauna, ephemera and fussy cuts, it's endless. So of course I got carried away and brought everything that went with it. I've cut the pages out. I'm not probably even a fraction through the fussy cuts, so I find it easier on my eyes doing it during the day, and because I'm at work during the day, the fussy cuts aren't really getting cut at the moment. But let me give you, I've sorted out my 5 signatures. These by all means are not finished yet, but I've picked the front cover for each. I have to put some ledger paper in and some other bits and bobs in. So yeah, I think this kit will be really cool to do. I don't normally do a 5 signature kit, so I've done a different cover style this time for this journal instead of the soft cover 1 signature journals. So yeah, just wanted a quick flip through on this because I actually want to make the topper. This is a really, really cool kit. I will leave a link below. So this is what I will be working on during the weekdays. This weekend I probably need to do some ephemera for it. So yeah, it's supposed to be a wet weekend here. So that would suit me down to the ground. It hasn't been too bad today. It's overcast outside, but I don't actually think it's rained at all. That's a cool centre. So yeah, this kit is really, really cool. This was in the bottom of my drawer. I think I've mentioned before that I'm cleaning out my drawers, and whatever kits I come across are the kits that I'm going to be doing. So at work they were cleaning out all the refill paper. On the back was the cardboard, so I've probably got a stack about that wide. So I decided to give this a go. I haven't made a journal this way before. I usually use old Reader's Digest books or do my soft cover journals with envelopes. So this is a bit of a new experience for me. Quite like it so far. So this is going to be my cover, and I've decided that this is going to be the front of it, this deer. I went through a few images and I really like this one, so I'll put that to the side and let's get cracking. So one thing I might do, see if I can find Mr. Holt's. I want this pretty rustic. So let's just sort of give this a bit of roughage. Yeah, so poor little Molly. The vets were really good. They're like, yeah, bring her in straight away. Took her out the back, shaved all her sort of paw, and he's not 100% sure that it was a seed because it's a bit mucky, and so he's bandaged it all up. So she's feeling a bit sorry for herself. She's on antibiotics, of course. All my 2 little ones and the big dog that I've got, Adam, who is supposed to be medium size and is 70 kg. He was crate trained too, but I don't even know if there's a crate big enough for him, to be honest. Just tear that a little bit, and maybe around here. Cool. Yeah, so she's, like I said, she's feeling sorry for herself. She's been crated during the day while we are at work. Normally the little ones have got the run of the house and Adam's got the run of the section. But she does, oh, this is tearing this up. She does get to come and have cuddles at night on the bed with us until we crate her again. I'm just a bit worried that she's going to chew that bandage off. Cool. I've already picked out some cardboard, so let's just give this a bit of a actually still want to do a video where I just sit down and do toppers. I do quite enjoy doing them. This week is just absolutely flowing by. I don't know where it's gone. So that will go down on there. The question is, so I will glue it, but then I will more than likely sew the whole lot onto the journal cover. Let's just go like that. So cool. So let's just pull that down a bit. What else have we got here? What I might do, quite keen on using some of this. I'm going to reach over and grab. So let's just trim that. I can trim that again later. And maybe just go straight down there. Or do I glue it onto there? I might get this glued down now, so at least I can put it underneath the mat. Yeah, it will get glued and put underneath the mat, and then hopefully that will stay. Just trying to find. Let's just spread that out a bit. And that doesn't matter if it's not straight. It's quite, I want this journal to be quite organic. So I'm just going to chuck that underneath. And there we go. Let's just leave that under there for now. So, what else have I got over here? Of course, I want to add I just don't want to add this just yet, although that looks kind of cool. Let's just throw that down. I treat my toppers very much like I treat my my clusters. I just throw it down and don't overthink it. Throw this down. Come on. That down. Cool. I've noticed I didn't go to the edges because I will probably more than likely stick something, poke something out. I want to have that option. I'll have to get some more of this in the weekend, I think. and maybe about there. Cool, so those layers are starting to come along quite nicely. Now, I did have this and I brought this, found this, so I think do we need to trim that? Yeah, we do. I don't know which is the best way to actually do this. Wondering if I just trim a bit off and hope that it works. Yeah, I think that's the way. And then probably about there. Right, glitter glue time. Just underneath. About there. Cool, like that. What else do we need? I need a needle or something to go through there. So I want to get that relatively and we've got a couple of braids. Let's get that in there. Push it in. God. And then we can adjust this slightly afterwards. I'm going to have to go like that and do the other one later because I want to sew around. Definitely want to sew around. So that was close. I think I might put it on pause and sew that now while I think about it, because if I don't, I'm going to stick that down and I won't get my sewing done. So I'll be back in a minute. Right, back again. So we have, it's sewn, so that was lucky. Now, is that going to go through there? Yeah. Let's just poke that hole. That glue's still a bit wet underneath, but it's okay. Let's put that down. So we've got the journal part. I've got this. So I think what I need is my cover about now, because I need to see. Let's just put that's there. Do we want that up there? Got that there, and I picked these out. I haven't used these since my card making days, but I actually think they will be pretty cool to use. A bit of, I was going to say greenery, but they're hardly green, are they? And I also have this rope, so we could actually add a bit of that along there. Yeah, I do kind of like that. And let's put that in there. Right, we have a plan. So I'm just wondering whether I might take this out. Put that in a safe place. Turn this up again. And then I'm going to sew around it for a third time. So that's on there. Let's just put some glue on there first. Where do we want it? About there. That's nice and spongy. Right. Make sure it's straight as can be. Be back in a minute and I'll sew this part too. Right, that's better. So it's all stitched on. That's really cool. So I'm thinking if we maybe put that up there. I'm just going to get my awl because that might make it a bit easier to put this braid through. So we want probably about there. Okay, let's make a hole for that, a decent size hole. I seen someone on a video the other day, I can't remember who, using this end, and I thought, wow, here I have been using my the end of my scissors to do the staples. I never thought about using that. Just goes to show that watching other people's videos gives you so many ideas. Right, let's just put this down. This is really just the start of the topper. I may add more if I feel that it's not like completely finished. Yeah, I'll see. I don't know. And maybe up there. Let's just get rid of a bit of that rubbish. Yeah, what I will do is put this down, put the bit of twine with the green on it, and then put it underneath my mat to settle down overnight. And then when I pick it up again, I'll decide then whether it needs anything else. Right. Actually, oh, that's okay. I don't know how this stuff's going to stay down. Let's just glue it. I glue it along here, and if it doesn't stay down, that's fine. I might end up hand stitching, cross stitch over it. Like I said, this is far from finished. I will add other bits and pieces to it more than likely, unless I am happy with it tomorrow when I see it. So how's that looking? It's not too bad. I feel like it could use some more leaves. What do I have up here? So I've actually got these cool skeleton leaves. Yeah, see, I might even add something like just like that. So simple. To a little bunch down here. But we'll see. I don't want to overdo it. I want all this to settle down before I decide if that is going to be the end of my cover. This here I might actually do eyelets and use it as a tie for the journal, which would be really cool. The back I'll leave as is, But yeah, so that's that for now. That's my journal cover started. Whether that's the end of it, I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I hope you come back and join me again, and by then I would have sorted out my signatures, hopefully fussy cut a few more things, and we can get stuck into making this journal. Okay, have a great week, and I'll catch you later. See ya.